Alright guys, I'm back with a better camera angle like I said it would be. Okay, so this day we are playing paintball with my buddy. It's his birthday. Well, it's not his actual birthday. His birthday's in a few weeks, but we're doing this for his birthday. We're here with his family and his cousins and brothers, and I'm here with a friend. We had a good day. We played with a lot of people. Now, I'm not plugging my other video, my update video from my camera. But if you do go back and watch that video, you'll hear what I had to say about today prior to going. But I did end up going try hard for the first match. I just had to let them know who's boss. Then I mellowed it out for the rest of the day. We mainly played within our group of people. We did play with some other guys. Like I said, this guy, specifically this guy. We played with a lot more other groups, but we mainly just stuck to each other. Of course, we did play with some other people. We've had a few walk-ons join us every now and then. I will admit, since playing Pump, I've definitely been a little more passive on the field. I haven't been feeling, I don't want to say as unconfident, but I haven't really been as aggressive. I've definitely been a lot more passive. That being said, when I see a bunch of guys with speedball guns, I kind of have the mindset of a rental. I'm like, oh fuck, here we go. We get these dudes with electronic guns. They're going to push our shit in. This game is going to suck. That's not necessarily all the case. It's just because I don't have any electronic guns anymore. I play Pump. I have a Kp3. I get a lot of comments on it. Um, I just kind of get, I'm not gonna lie, I get a little scared because these dudes are intimidating for a Pump player. I still handle them just fine though. So this game mode right here is capture the flag. The ref put 3 flags in 3 different spots. We have to take them, you know. You guys know how it goes. We all have 2 lives. Right here the ref is a little racist. He picks the 2 guys that aren't rentals to choose teams. It's I'm one team captain obviously, and then this guy on the right of me with the nice mask is the other team captain. I try to pick the people that will be good for my team and also my friend Jamie. So after we pick teams and we get to our spawn, I just try to give everybody like a quick little rundown of what we should do. Spread ourselves out amongst the fields, cover the runner, let us know when the runner is moving. I know you can't really see what I'm shooting at here all that well, but I promise it gets better later in the video.
He's going for the flag!
And that was the end of that game. I didn't time it or anything, but I'm guaranteeing it was 2 minutes or less. Once we get back with the other players, you'll see like the ref is like, what the fuck just happened? Like he was starstruck at how fast that round was. He was like, okay, we have to change something. Now, I bet you guys couldn't care less, but to be quite honest with you, I couldn't care less about what you think because this is my video. Okay, so the people that my buddy brought were his brothers, his dad, his cousins, and then one of his brother's friends. So he is right there. He's in the left with the black sweatshirt and the orange outlining. His dad is in the gray right next to him. And then the person directly to my right with the white and blue shirt, that's Dre. That's his brother's friends. His brothers are in the other team. I'll call them out later in the video. No, they're all great people. His dad is a great guy, but he's surprisingly good at paintball for the big man he is. My friend, he plays airsoft. We've always talked about paintball, like, man, we gotta go. So this was the perfect opportunity. My friend Jamie was on the left in blue there. She had never played paintball. This is her first time playing. So Dre and I decided that we were gonna have 2 flag runners. I guess you could say a flag runner and a half. I kept my gun with me so I could still shoot. but I was going to be attempting to get flags. Dre is also going to be going for flags, but he's probably not going to have his gun for some of the time, just so he doesn't have to worry about getting that caught up on things. Also, the rental guns on my field are kind of heavy.
Alright, Jimmy, make sure you just shoot a lot of paint. I'm gonna go for the one on the right.
Right one's hanging underneath that bridge.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw that in real life, but I couldn't stop and laugh. I had to keep these guys down because Dre just snatched the flag and there was a guy directly across from me and I barely had any cover. I had to keep him down. I shot him out eventually, like right about here, but yeah, I couldn't stop and laugh as much as I wanted to. I know the camera's a little smudged after that hit, but it gets better later on. Now, if you've never been to Commando Paintball in Wisconsin, which you likely have if you watch my videos, you wouldn't know that on the castle, for cover, we have two pillars, spaced a few feet apart, concrete pillars, with a concrete slab resting up against them, like right here, but these are two posts and a concrete slab. And there's usually a crack between the pillars and the concrete slab, and it's only about an inch or two wide. So they're good to look through. So I see their team captain peeking through one right here, and I poke up and just one. And oh my god, I nail him in the forehead. He was not expecting it. It was a beautiful shot. This is why I started playing Pump right here, for shots like this. That and because it makes you a better player and you spend a lot less money on paint, but we don't worry about that. At this point, both sides have used a majority of their lives. So there are two enemies right in front of me on the other side of this bridge, plus two more behind them. And they're all looking at the flag, which is right in front of the pillar that's directly in front of me, the one I'm looking at right now.
Where are they shooting from? Yeah.
at this point, they're starting to understand how many people we don't have, and they're getting a little aggressive and they're pushing up. So my friend's cousin hops up right next to me. So I don't want to say I use him as bait, but I tell him to go where I'm thinking about going right now,
Push up
just
this
to see
pillar
how
right
it
here.
would work out for me.
This pillar right in front of me, run up to it, I'll cover you.
Now, I didn't tell him to grab the flag when he was up there. He made that decision on his own.
Go, get it, go, get it!
Despite that right there, he didn't do it because I told him to. Definitely not because I told him to. Not at all. Okay, in my defense, this right here, I didn't tell him to go right there. I didn't. So at this point, it's basically me versus the other 4 guys on their team. So the ref starts counting down till the game's over, and that guy just dropped the flag because I domed him in the bag, so I have to put my gun down and get that flag. I'm sorry guys, but my 40 is like 6'12", and I'm not fast for a little person. This was our last game of the day. I'm doing these videos backwards. The ref is like looking at me like, what the fuck are they doing? I'm like, oh, they're just having fun wasting their ammo.
They're just wasting ammo.
These guys right here that I start talking to, they are my friends' brothers.
Shot somebody in the back when they were trying to grab the flag. You were right here? I saw you. Good shit, Dre. Good job, man.
Alright guys, so that's the end of this one. That was the last game of the day. We all had fun. It was a great time. There were a lot of great moments, some laughs. You know, I made some friends. I got to know my buddy's family even better than I did before. I got to take a friend out paintballing for the first time. I got to dome a tryhard in the face. But yeah, right here it was getting hot. We were constantly drinking water the entire day. I was especially hot because I had pads and pants and my beanie on to fill out my mask a little more so it doesn't slip around. You guys might not think so, but GoPros are fucking heavy. And then I also have my pod pack on. So that was the end of this one. It was getting hot. We were done. I hope you enjoyed.